Could be anything.
Any ideas?
Sounds very serious.
I think it's really bad.
No, so you've got to...
You've got a sore anus.
Yes.
Have you got a
small tear. A small tear.
Small tear.
Small anus.
It is commonly linked to constipation, and it's like trying to shit a brick.
Lack of fibre.
Giving birth.
Through the anus?
I think that, well, it has
Might be mixed up downstairs.
yeah. So you
Okay.
give up, they give up.
Either that or you've had anal penetration.
Oh, chance would be a fine thing.
That would cause it as well. But would you like to reveal the answer?
It is, you have an anal fissure.
I don't even know what the
Fissure.
second word is.
Anal fissure. Do you know?
Fissure.
Yes, say.
She knows, she
Yeah.
knows.
Okay, so I'm sorry, guys.
It's all right.
Not great. Would you like to read out your one?
If we don't read, don't they technically get no points?
Yeah.
I might not read.
But then
them.
you'll get minus points.
Okay.
Read.
I'm always falling asleep, even
Narcolepsy.
There we go.
Well done.
I tell you, you could definitely join.
Yeah.
What is this
Health
trying to
and
recruit
social
me as a nurse? This is obsessive. It's
Might be
scary.
the guy who presses.
Right.
Right, time for baby. Does the baby's nappy? Probably
Nappy.
nappy.
Bit of nappying going on.
Yeah. Sometimes they cry because they need their
Look,
nappy.
Was that the attempt of breastfeeding?
That what I was attempting
like
to
that.
breastfeed.
You
Thank
get
you.
I
some
did
points
that
for
in the
that.
first round
Did
before
you?
banging his head.
Oh, exactly.
I was knocking it down.
Before banging its head. Right, so scores at the end of that round are Pikachu's Cuddle Hole have 1,700 points. And Gyno-Chasmastic Gang, 1,700 points. Evens. It's evens.
Even Stevens.
And now we discharge ourselves into round 4, otherwise known as I Want My Mummy. In this round, we're going to ask our panellists to wrap up their captains in bandages. You've got 1 minute to mummify your captains, and those that get the furthest will gain the most points. But before we start, here's Kat from St John's Ambulance to give us a brief example as to how it's done.
Oh, isn't she beautiful?
Can we have a volunteer from the audience to come and get bandaged up?
Get
Charles.
Zelly, get
Oh,
Zelly.
Clearly not people you
Sally!
Isn't she rich?
Wonderful. Would you like to come into the centre and show everyone?
In front of you, shall we?
Yeah, just stand in front of me. I can down some wine in front of the camera.
I'll just imagine.
Okay.
Works for me.
Stab yourself some little sharpie bits. Yeah. I'll do your hand because we haven't got a chair. So.
Oh, she's taking it very seriously.
I think you have 1 minute to do it. So.
Zelly, do you want to mention what you've suffered from, which has caused your bandaging?
What's happened?
You know, Simon.
Oh, lovely.
See, it's very, very easy. Just carefully don't cut the blood supply off.
What was that condition?
So not too tight, babes. Just wrap them up, but not too tight. Thank you, Kat. Thank you. Thank you, Zelly. Thank you.
I was imagining.
How this bit attaches the bandage to the bandage.
Yeah.
So you get a
Okay.
bit lumpy.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Kat. Well done. Thank you.
Yay, love you.
Okay, so Simon and Aaron would like to unclip themselves and get to the centre. And who's volunteering?
Gio.
Mummy, Gio and Jen. Gio and Jen.
Can we mark? Karen and I could mark, couldn't we?
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
well,
We
no,
are the nurses.
because you might just give each other, you might just give yourself 1 million
Would
points.
we do that?
No, we can mark the other team.
You can mark anyway, but I don't know if I'll take it into account. But
Okay.
we'll see. But yeah, go ahead.
All right then. Well,
But if you're biased.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you've got 1 minute. And your time starts now! What? Hands? What other hands? Come on, quicker!
Both legs. Around the hand, back around the hand.
That's it.
Nice and quick now.
That was hilarious. Well, I'll announce the scores at the end of that round, which are Pikachu's Cuddle Hole, 3,000 points, and Gyno-Chasmastic Gang, 2,700. Because you did a pretty good, yeah.
Jojo, really like the
We
colour.
got the same points for that.
Really
And
nice.
Jojo, I'm not a nurse student person.
She's a cooking.
And I couldn't even see the demonstration.
I haven't got a long sight or, you know, I have really bad coordination. You should see him on the tennis courts. Oh,
Works now with that bad.
Okay.
You have a stunning smile, Jojo.
Oh,
There you go.
I love your hair. And you smell delightful.
okay.
Your elbows are really impressive.
I want to be on you.
You know that thing
Whoa! Anchorman!
Oh, you get that. Never mind.
Edit that and give us the points.
Okay, that was I Want My Mummy.
Right.
And speaking of mummies, Madonna has been refused adoption of the 3-year-old Malawian girl Mercy James due to the possibility that she was using her fame to fast-track the system. It's such a shame. She would have been such a great role model to Mercy. Just think how well she would have been dressed.
It's certainly not Pikachu's.
Do you know what? I still would.
And we end with the quick fire round.
Thank God.
Where I will ask each team a series of questions against the clock.
Right, okay. Here we go.
This is the perfect opportunity to make up for points that you may be lacking in.
Yeah, me, as usual.
All questions are related to health and social care. Ring your bells when you think you know the answer, but failure to give an answer as soon as you've rung your bell will result in the question being passed over to the other team.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, you got that.
You with me?
I know, yeah. For fuck's sake.
Okay, you've got 2 minutes.
Right.
And your time starts now. What is the most common STI in Britain?
Chlamydia.
Yeah, that's both of you.
Hooray! Yes.
What is the world's biggest killer? Simon.
Heart disease.
No.
AIDS.
It was tuberculosis. Who invented penicillin? Simon.
Fleming. Mr. Fleming.
Well done. Nadia
Alexander.
Suleman controversially gave birth to octuplets earlier this year, but how many babies make up 8?
8.
Hey, wait, that was my bell.
That's a tricky
That's
one.
an Arron question. It's like, what colour's the sky?
It takes 17 muscles to smile, but how many to climax?
4.
32.
None.
How many to
Did you
say
say
there?
42? None.
Guess.
Well, you were
712.
closer,
Oh, you
so
shouted out numbers.
it's 116 in case you didn't know.
I was nearer.
What was the age of the world's longest living woman?
125.
110.
French.
Simon, well done.
Thank you.
Wasn't the question.
What is pedio?
I knew you to say
What
something
is-
if I knew.
Pediophobia?
It's where you don't like
A fear of paedophiles.
Anyone in the audience? No. Dolls, thank you.
Can I have that point from Mark? I backseat it. Shotgun.
What is more intelligent, Paris Hilton or a pig?
Neither.
Pig. A pig. So no, wrong. How fast does a sneeze travel?
100
Arron?
Speed of light.
You rung first.
132 miles an hour.
120.
So close.
How many bones does an adult human skeleton?
206.
Well done. Which is the longest bone in the body?
the femur.
Femur.
My erection.
I'm going to give it both because you said it and you rung your bell.
There you go.
Play
Which-
to the
which-
crowd. Cheap.
What was the longest sneezing bout
Very
ever
good.
recorded?
It was 3 hours by